Now, at the bottom of it, that red circle, they say this is edited. This is edited. Paper is being shown on 4th of May on this Telegram channel. The date is appearing on the top, and at the bottom of this document, kindly see the circle they have done it for facility.
Circle indicates what? The answer.
Yes, circle, they say, indicates that this message is edited. And so maybe time is edited. This is their argument. And the real time is, kindly see the next page. They say this is the real time. Now I will explain. Page 25, they say the time is 5/5/2024, 1540, 1740. There is a fundamental flaw in this argument. One argument is, whenever a Telegram channel document is pressed for edited, it can swap the document, but the time will remain the same. It can't change the time. I have tried it myself, with the help of my all colleagues. If on a Telegram channel I receive a document, I want to edit it, I can swap the document, but the time will not change. This is one. They say the time is changed, which is impossible. Now the next page 25, the time they are giving is not the time of receipt of a document, it is a watermark.
The second point was the telegram.
Yes, Telegram page 24 indicate that on 4th of May, question paper is being circulated. The photograph of the question paper appearing, we have compared it with the original. It is this original question paper. The date shown on the top of it is 4th of May and the time is 9 a.m. Now they want this Honorable Court to disbelieve this date and time with the next page showing. Kindly see the next page. Next page, page 45, is not the date and time which can ever appear like this in a Telegram channel. It is a watermark. If I click a picture, with the date and time on, I photo it, then it will appear that the photo is taken on this time and this date. Kindly see the watermark. It's not a date and time appearing on the Telegram. Date and time appears like the one it is appearing at page 24. This is how they want this Honorable Court to believe this. And this is something other than the flame blare, which we have found and seen the video.
What else now?
Yes. Now, with this, allow me, to come back to Hazaribagh, just one news item to demonstrate that how it is an admitted thing, almost admitted thing that the paper is leaked on 3rd of May. Allow me, to come back to my supplementary note for a moment. Page 12 of my supplementary note. That is essential. Allow me to read that.
Yes,
page 11. Yeah. My supplementary note. I have only two notes. One the main note and the other is supplementary note. Where I had shown the edit syllabus.
Yes.
Yes, page 11. Allow me to read this news. The Central Bureau of Investigation probing the NEET-UG paper leak case on Friday arrested 3 persons, including principal of so-and-so and vice principal of the OSS school Hazaribagh, and interrogated 13 suspects arrested by Patna Police at so-and-so jail in Bihar capital. The CBI sleuths also visited so-and-so with 2 accused to explore the potential involvement of Rocky, nephew of alleged mastermind Sanjeev Mukhia in the case. The principal and vice principal of Hazaribagh School, one of the center for the exam conducted on 5th of May, were arrested after 3 days of the questions involving more than 60 hours over the allegations of tampering of question papers. The identity of the third person could not be ascertained till the time of filing of this report. 3 arrested persons will be produced in CBI court in Patna. CBI had seized cell phone, laptops, school CCTV camera footage with the assistance of forensic experts on Tuesday. According to sources, the CBI uncovered crucial evidence from the 3 months call records obtained from Huck's phone, which led to his arrest. Haq, who served as the district coordinator for NEET, had earlier expressed concern about a potential leak originating from a private courier company and the SBI that the breach might have occurred at their end. The CBI, which was initially concentrating on the route from the office of the private courier firm at so and so to CBI main branch, Julu Park, shifted its focus after analyzing CCTV footage. The footage confirmed that no tampering occurred along this stretch, leading to CBI to suspect Haq, who consistently provided the same response during questioning. Sources told TOI that CBI's attention turned to Oasis School, located on Mandai Road near Kalu Chowk, and its staff. The agency began gathering digital evidence and uncovered that e-rickshaw had gone directly to Oasis School on May 3, instead of proceeding to the CBI main branch, where it was supposed to be stored in the strong room. CBI sources said that at the school, the aluminum box was tampered with and the packet containing the question paper was removed. A glue stick was used to reseal the package containing the question paper. The Economic Offences Unit, which had been investigating the case before it handed over to the CBI, also corroborated these findings according to the sources. Allow me to skip this. Now kindly see the next page at page 14. I'm sorry, this is page 14, and then 15 is this e-rickshaw and the principal of the school who has been arrested now for tampering with the trunk and seal, etc. Page 15. This is the e-rickshaw. In the affidavit, they said that it is called sealed vehicle, covered and sealed vehicle, guarded, and where all sort of security. Now, this is how
Students pay for the NEET exam.
Pardon?
How much does each student pay for the NEET exam? 1,700 rupees.
The reserved category was how much for the reserved category?
3,200
1,700
for the reserved category.
general category.
1,700 for the general category and reserved category. 0.33 lakh students into 1,700. How much does it work? Sorry.
And then they have transported these boxes in an e-rickshaw with one driver. There is no guard.
Nobody would pose with a photo, to pose for to be photographed like this if these are question papers. This is a part of the process. When you hand over or take over something, you pause with the receipt, etc. This is OMR sheets, not question paper.
That's 1,700 for the general. General EWS, OBC and NCL is 1,600.
From the exam.
The expense rates.
How much do you make in terms of revenue for this?
Revenue generation. It's about 400 crores and the expenditure is about 300 crores.
Mr. Solicitor, you engage a private courier company?
Lord, your lordships may allow me to show. Lord, the checks.
There is no CCTV in the centers. There is no toilets in some of the
we are
areas
not on
where
toilets. There are
66%. There is no CCTV.
CCTV footage is recovered. I will Lord, show when my turn comes.
All right, your
Yes,
third point now.
besides this-
What is the third point? Supplementary?
Yeah,
note?
Lord, besides this, we have placed on record 161 statements recorded by Bihar Police of the accused, which indicate that the paper was available on 4th. If I can straight away read just one statement. That statement is in my main note dated 10th of July. Just one statement. Allow me to read from there.
You are reading Anurag Yadav's statement?
I'm read. Yes.
Yes, that your translation is wrong. I have got the original in Hindi.
Okay.
It is wrong on a very crucial point.
Read Hindi. I believe.
It's wrong on a very crucial point.
Okay, okay,
Must be a mistake. I'm not alleging anything.
okay. So, my lord, this statement indicates that my uncle dropped me on 4th, right? The paper leak was on 4th.
That's not a.
One statement with you.
Who gave you this? But yes, well, in fact, because so many people are circulating this material on social media from everywhere, but though the candidates here are less, but the anxiety on a social media and the kind of students who are affected by it, but not coming forward to file a petition before this honorable court. They are supporting all these petitions, and this kind of a material is being supplied, and not even the officers. But the other day, I had placed on record the press note of Bihar Police. The IG Police gave that press note. Now, subsequently, they say they have backtracked. A thing is happening in this case. So let them deny that these are not the correct. This is what they say. In the counter affidavit, they say that this is not a certified copy of 161 statement, and hence it should be discounted from the evidence.
According to you, the leaked question paper was in the leaked mode on the 4th itself.
Correct. Lord, I would say third, because for a reason. Let me give a reason, my lord. As per their affidavit, they say all questions papers were deposited with the SBI and Canara Bank on 3rd of May.
Right.
And thereafter, it was taken out of the wallet of the respective banks on 5th of May, 8:15 a.m. on 5th of May.
And according to them, the leak occurred then.
No, my lord, they don't say, they are in a denial mode. Now, what I say is, if the leak has not happened during the custody of the banks, then the leak has either happened on the day of the examination or on 3rd or prior to 3rd. There is no leak between 3rd and 5th because the question papers remained in the custody.
Also, I mean, possibly, if according to them, the leak takes place sometime on the morning of the 5th, according to them by.
Yes, they don't say
They
this.
say that the student, what they say that the students
Students were made to memorize.
memorize on the 5th
Now
morning.
let the memorize.
One second. If the students were made, according to them, the students were made to memorize on the 5th morning. All right, according to them. If then, why is that chap behind you saying no to everything that I say? We've also read our brief.
Sorry. Yeah.
According to them, the students were made to memorize. That means prior to the 5th morning, somebody had solved the question
The
papers.
whole argument. I'm so grateful.
If somebody had solved the question papers, it certainly doesn't go to the 5th morning.
Correct.
It has to go at least to the 4th, 5th night, night between the 4th and the 5th.
That's right.
In
And
which case the leak has occurred sometime prior to the night of the 4th and 5th.
I'm so grateful. And
So, which means that their question is, when did the papers get leaked ultimately?
Lord, I would say, if they are certain that leak has not happened when the question papers were in the custody of the banks, then certainly the leak has happened on 3rd or prior to 3rd.
Before the
Before
questions were given to
deposit, because
before they were given to the bank.
Correct, that's right. Before they were deposited with the bank, everywhere in the entire country, their stand is the question papers were deposited with the banks on 3rd of May. And in their custody, it remained in a wallet, and no bank officials are accused and have been arrested. There is no allegation against bank officials.
By the way, in the ordinary course, before the exam, when were they supposed to leave the vaults of the bank? Exam was at 2 o'clock on.
15 in the morning.
Right.
They say that the center head will go collect paper. Now, there is another systemic failure, let me point out simultaneously, like in Bahadurgarh. So the head went to both banks, SBI and Canara Bank, collected paper from both banks, whereas he should have collected paper only from one bank. And
Now
district.
tell us one thing.
Please.
There are two possibilities, distinct possibilities. One, the paper gets leaked before the questions are lodged in the custody of the Canara Bank and the State Bank of India, which means that the leak has taken place before the 3rd.
Correct.
3rd, they were all safely with State Bank and Canara Bank.
Correct.
The alternate hypothesis is that the leak takes place after they are distributed from the Canara Bank and the State Bank of India and are bound for the centers.
Listen, now, my lord, that is a remote possibility for the reasons, my lord. They
Because between 8, going by their hypothesis,